Warning: this episode contains detailed descriptions of violence against a child. Listener discretion is strongly advised. In Lake Elsinore, California, there's a corner store where a 14-year-old girl used to buy Takis and soda after school. The owner even made her hot chocolate on the rainy days while she waited for her bus. In the Hollywood Hills, 70 miles away, a young music artist with millions of streams rented a multi-million-dollar home under the Hollywood sign. His name was David Anthony Burke. Everyone knew him as D4VD. This is the story of how those two worlds collided and how a child ended up dismembered in the trunk of a Tesla. Welcome to Behind the Yellow Tape. I'm Mimi, and here we share some of the most spine-chilling, gut-stirring, mysterious crime stories that will keep you on the edge of your seat. So if mystery and crime is your cup of tea, then you'll definitely get your fill here. We upload every Wednesday at 6 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you love a midweek dose of suspense, whether from your favorite seat, the car, before bed, or during your favorite activity, then leave a like to help build the algorithm. Also, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss an upload. Now, let's take a step behind the yellow tape. Celeste Rivas Hernandez was 5'2" with long, curly black hair and a soft smile. She loved Hello Kitty. In fact, when she went missing, the poster said that she was last seen wearing Hello Kitty slippers. She was in the 7th grade. Neighbor Kaylee Cortez remembered the first time she saw Celeste 3 years before her death. The next time Cortez saw Celeste was when her picture appeared in the news after her dismembered, decomposed body was found in the trunk of a Tesla. Celeste's family has largely stayed out of public view. She was reported missing by family and friends started in early 2024. She was 13 at the time. According to prosecutors, Celeste first met David Anthony Burke when she was just 11 years old and he was 18. By September 2023, when she was 13 and he was 19, prosecutors say he began continuous sexual abuse of her. That abuse continued up until September of 2024. They appeared together in a Twitch live stream in January of 2024, and between then and March of the same year, he was photographed getting out of a black Tesla near her home. In June of 2024, she was photographed backstage at one of his Los Angeles shows. He took her on weekend trips to his Hollywood Hills home. He took her to Las Vegas, to London, and to Texas to meet his family. She was 13. Prosecutors say Burke led her to believe they had a future together. Meanwhile, she was growing jealous of the other women in his life. On April 22, 2025, the night before she is believed to have been killed, they had a long argument. She became extremely upset. She threatened to expose their relationship. And according to court documents, she said she wouldn't disclose damaging information to end his career and destroy his life. His first studio album was scheduled to drop 3 days later on April 25th, 2025. On April 23rd of 2025, Burke sent an Uber to Celeste's home, arriving at 8 p.m. and dropping her at his Hollywood Hills home at 10:10 p.m. Prosecutors say she was fatally stabbed shortly after she arrived. Her body was not found for months, not until September of 2025. The autopsy report released April 22, 2026, almost a year to the day after her argument with Burke, listed cause of death as multiple penetrating injuries to her chest and abdomen, sharp force wounds. But that is not the detail that broke the hearts of those who read it. Celeste had a tattoo On the inside of her right index finger, it read, "Shh." The same tattoo D4VD had on his finger. On her left hand, 2 fingers were amputated, her ring finger and pinky. Prosecutors say Burke cut them off because her ring finger contained a tattoo of his name. Those fingers have never been recovered. On April 20th, 2026, David Anthony Burke, also known as D4VD, who is now 21, pled not guilty to first-degree murder. The Los Angeles District Attorney added special circumstances to the charge, making him eligible for the death penalty. His attorney, Blair Burke, released a statement saying that the evidence in the case will show that David Burke did not murder Celeste and that he was not the cause of her death, and that he and his team will vigorously defend David's innocence. Burke's legal team has also argued that the prosecution's court filing was one-sided and potentially tainting a future jury pool. But prosecutors have text messages, travel records, Uber logs, witness testimony, and the physical evidence from the Tesla. Celeste's body was found one day after what would have been her 15th birthday. Back in Lake Elsinore, Kaylee Cortez, the neighbor, tends a makeshift memorial outside the home where Celeste lived. Fresh flowers, stuffed animals, and a sign that reads, "Justice for Celeste Rivas." Celeste's 15th birthday should have been celebrated, not mourned. It should have been another year of life, arguing with her parents about curfew, more hot chocolates on rainy days, more Takis after school, and more finding out who she was supposed to become. Instead of all that, every bit of it was blatantly confiscated by a selfish trending adult who chose his career over her life. From this story, we are reminded that we never know who is hiding in plain sight. The charming one, the talented one, the one everybody claps for. And just like the captivating beat of music, some things that come off as innocent or harmless can crescendo into tragedy. Thank you for listening, and if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on your notifications so every Wednesday at 6:00 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, you don't miss your weekday dose of crime and suspense. My name is Mimi, and thank you as always for taking another step behind the yellow tape.